How's it going, everybody? Back for part two of my massive thrift store vinyl haul. As I mentioned in my first video, I got all these records for 50 cents, and I got a lot of good records, so I'm just going to jump right into it. I've got a lot more to show, so anyone who watched the first video, I hope you found your way to the second video, and thank you for tuning in. So, here we go. John Coltrane Quartet. This is ballads with McCoy Tyner, Jimmy Garrison, Elvin Jones. And this is it's digitally remastered, and it's got that little compressed on KC569 blend premium virgin vinyl audio file. So I'm really excited to listen to this. 1987. And it also says all original liner notes and photos appear on your sleeve. So I can't wait to check that out. Yeah, so John Coltrane ballads. So excited. And I left probably 20 or 30 records. I'm hoping to go back soon and let them, hopefully they'll let me back there again and go dig through them. John Coltrane Quartet, Crescent, once again with McCoy Tyner, Jimmy Garrison, Elvin Jones. Once again, this is a reissue, 1987. The same premium virgin vinyl audio file, 1987. So it doesn't bother me. It'd be nice to have an original, but I'm sure this is going to sound great, and I cannot wait to give these a clean, give them a spin. And most of these records are in near mint condition. So John Coltrane Quartet, Crescent. Found this one, Boom or M Boom, Boom. This is produced by Max Roach, and this is Max Roach, Boom. Roy Brooks, Joe Chambers, Omar Clay, etc., etc. I think this is it's on the Columbia label. I love Max Roach. I absolutely love Max Roach. One of my favorite all-time drummers. Amazing jazz drummer. And, yeah. It's hard to find Max Roach records around here. And I left Deeds Not Words behind because I already have a copy, but I almost want to go back and get it just so I can send it out as a DCLT or something. So, Boom by Max Roach. And we got, wow, so happy to find this. Miles Davis, Kind of Blue. Once again, this is Columbia Jazz Masterpieces, digitally remastered directly from the original analog tapes, which doesn't really bother me. I did have an original of this, but it sounded really bad. There's a lot of scratches in it. And what song was it? I want to say So What on side A. It had a big cut, like a big scratch all in it, and it skipped. So I've been on the lookout for another one. And when I first found this, I just found the jacket. There was no record in it. I later found the record, and I was thrilled to find the record. So another for the Wynton Marsalis collection, The Majesty of the Blues. Marcellus Wallace. Wynton Marsalis, The Majesty of the Blues, 1989. Yeah. It's the Wynton Marsalis Sextet, Dr. Michael White, Donnie Barkley, Ted Riley. Wynton is just an amazing trumpet player, and I've read that he's kind of hard to get along with. You're kind of an asshole, but I've never met him, so could be lies. But I was really happy to get another one of his records in the collection. This makes number 3 or 4 in my collection, so pumped to find that. Another gem, Max Roach again, Volume 2. This is this is a guy that recorded live in concert in Paris in February 1960. Well, side 1 and side 2 was a concert unknown location circa 1961. And this is made in Spain. So, Max Roach again, Volume 2. Finding Volume 1 someday would be a treat. Alright. Then we got Donald Byrd. Donald Byrd. This is Places and Spaces by Donald Byrd. What's the year on this one? Not too sure the year, but I believe this is Blue Note. Make sure. Yeah. That black bee. So, I'm sure Mark Dr. Deadwax or anyone else that is very well versed on the Blue Note labels could tell me the year. 80s maybe? I'm not too sure. Late 70s, 80s. But Donald Byrd, Places and Spaces. Like I said, I left so many records there that I want to go back when the funds are available and hopefully do some more digging. James Brown directs and dances with the James Brown Band, the Popcorn. It's on the King label. James Brown production on the King label. This jacket was a little beat up, but to be honest with you, I haven't found too many James Brown records that were in really good shape, so but thrilled to have that. This was an interesting find. This is just in like a generic jacket. This is Blue Note, 3 Decades of Music, Volume 1, 1949-1959, featuring the Bud Powell Trio, Thelonious Monk, Milt Jackson, J.J. Johnson, Miles Davis, Horace Silver, and Jimmy Smith. So, and this one was in really good shape. Really, really dusty, but yeah, once I clean these, like I said, I have a lot of cleaning to do, but I cannot wait. And I'm gonna have to open up some space on my shelves or do something, maybe build another shelf. We'll see. This one, oh man, I was excited to find this too. I'm sure I've said that about many of these albums, but the original drum battle, Gene Krupa, Buddy Rich. I'm a drummer. I love jazz drummers. I love drummers of all sorts, really. But 2 of the greatest drummers of all time, jazz drummers nonetheless, Buddy Rich, arguably the best drummer of all time. Everyone has their opinions on that, but this is also on the Verve. What's kind of was a bummer about this, though, is there was, you'll be able to see it. See that little, it's got that scratch all the way through side 2. Who would do such a thing? But I think it'll play my setup, my stylus, my cartridge. I think we'll be able to handle it. Let's hope. If not, at least I got side 1 and a cool jacket, album cover. Another drummer, Louis Bellson, big band. This is Dynamite. This was on Cadet or Concord. I'm sorry, Concord Jazz label. Once again, amazing condition. Dynamite, Louis Bellson, big band. I'm thinking wherever they got these records from could have been a drummer or just a fan of great jazz. This record has been at my antique mall for the longest time. I think $18 for it is what they wanted. The Chase, Gene Ammons, and Dexter Gordon recorded live, North Park Hotel, Chicago, Illinois, on the Prestige label. I didn't realize this till I got home, but there's 2 records in here. The second record being Lonnie Smith, Aphrodisia, on Groove Merchant. I'm not too familiar with that, so, but yeah, the Gene Ammons and Dexter Gordon record. Once again, a little dusty, needs to be clean, but man, cannot wait to listen to these. Gene Ammons, Dexter Gordon, The Chase. Miles Davis, The Early Days. This too is an Italian pressing. The Early Days, Miles Davis, on the Giants of Jazz record label. The Early Days, Miles Davis. Can't wait to listen to these records. Another fun find, Kraftwerk Trans Europe Express. I have 3 Kraftwerk albums now. This is a 2-record set. Or maybe there's 2 records in here. There's 2 different pressings. One on the Red Kappa label, the other on a later pressing. Interesting. Weird, but Kraftwerk Trans Europe Express. I picked up a Kraftwerk album maybe 2 or 3 months ago. Absolutely loved it. So excited to listen to that. Matt Adderley Septet, Don't Look Back. This is on the Inner City label. I'm a big fan of the Inner City label. Pretty much every record I own on the Inner City label I enjoy. So Matt Adderley Septet, Don't Look Back. Originally $1.99. Yeah, Elvin Jones, The Impulse Years. Once again, looks like he's smoking a big fat doober. But well, yeah, once again, I love Elvin Jones, and this is basically a 2-record set of kind of like his greatest hits or whatever. Man, can't wait to listen to these. Elvin Jones, The Impulse Years. I'm sure everyone's seen this a million times. I'm sure a lot of people out there have a CD in their collection. I know I did. My CD eventually got scratched to shit, and I found the record. The record is in amazing condition. 1984, this was pressed. Yeah, Bob Marley. I loved Bob Marley in high school. I still do love Bob Marley. I love his music. I have Exodus and Babylon by Bus. One of his greatest hits. So, Legend, Bob Marley, and the Wailers. Excited to get that. And we got Stevie Wonder. Fulfilling This First Finale. I don't know if this is like a greatest hits or if this was an album he put out. I'm not too sure. 1974 on the Motown, or Pamela. Product of Motown. Stevie Wonder, Fulfilling This First Finale. There's a couple more, bear with me. Stanley Turrentine, Salt Song, the CPI label. I can never remember how his last name is pronounced. Turrentine. I have 3 or 4 other records of his, but yeah. Salt Song on the CTI label. Features Billy Cobham on drums. Absolutely love Billy Cobham. Ron Carter, Eric Gale. Once again, the whole CTI crew. So, Salt Song. Yeah, Something for Lester. Ray Brown, Cedar Walton. Once again, Elvin Jones. This is on the Contemporary Records label. 1987. I don't know if this was originally released in 87, but it's remastered 1989, so recorded in 77, so excited to get that. Last one. Oh, wait a second. Marvin Gaye, Let's Get It On. I don't think I have this one in the collection. Classic Marvin Gaye album. I don't think I have this. Yeah. 73, Let's Get It On. I want to say I know, I'm not too sure if I have this or not. That one was dusty. Marvin Gaye, Let's Get It On. And that's it for the records. I got a couple 45s that they threw in. I'm going to jump through those really quick. First one is James Brown, Hot Pants Part 1 and 2 and 3. James Brown. We got My Part / Make It Funky Part 3 and 4. James Brown. We'll get to find Part 1 and 2 someday. Then we got Mother Popcorn, Part 1 and 2, James Brown. And last but not least, Son of Verve. This is Jimmy Smith with Kenny Burrell and Grady Tate. I'll Close My Eyes, back with the Organ Grinder Swing. And the Verve. So that's it. I'm running at 17 minutes, so I hope everyone enjoyed. I have a lot of cleaning ahead of me, but I'm so thrilled to get these records in my collection, and I was like a kid in a candy store. I was just amazed. 50 cents a piece. I spent like $17 maybe. Amazing. So everyone, thank you for tuning in. Hope everybody's doing well. Anyone that's living in the cold part of the country or world at this moment, stay warm. We're lucky to have some 40-degree days here this weekend. So everybody, be good to yourselves. Thank you for tuning in. Comments, questions, feedback, it's all welcome and appreciated. So everyone, be good. And of course, we'll talk soon.